lean into it, walk with people, talk to people, check in on people. And if you want to support further, there'll be QR codes and donation points around all day. But more than anything, just be here, be part of it. I'm proud of this community and I'm excited to see what the next 24 hours brings. And let's get around each other, let's make Bendigo proud, and let's make sure no one walks alone today. Thank you.
Isn't it?
You good? Bit of fuel for the way? Yeah, bit of fuel.
Nearly there, you've got it. Nearly there, matey, bring it home.
Yeah, mate. We are in the home straight. Good job.
Well done, guys. Hey. Well done, guys.
Ladies and gents, round of applause for Tim and the team.
Yourself, mate.
It was a bit of a roller coaster ride, a few ups and a few downs, but we got there in the end, so no, it was good.
All right, yeah, thanks everyone for coming. Bloody amazing turnout. Like, I cannot believe how many people here, to be honest, and it's just, yeah, blown me away. And yeah, as some of these guys have already touched on, that final lap was something special to walk that whole entire lap and bring that home. That was, yeah, something I'll cherish for the rest of my life. Hopefully we do it again next year. But yeah, to be honest, I'm bloody spent. I had a lot more energy before we did the walk, and I said a few more words. But yeah, I honestly just can't thank you enough, and yeah, I appreciate you all coming out. Thank you.
Good afternoon and welcome to what's going to be a magnificent game here at Lockington Recreation Reserve. Thanks to all the major sponsors and minor sponsors in the Lockington Vermont Footy Club who are here today for a big sponsors day. And White Hills are raring to go. They've got their 10 up and it's a big crowd here. Daniel, hello mate.
G'day Brian, great to be with you.
It's good to be with you. We made it up in Bertha.
Yeah, Bertha made the trip once again.
She did, our big Ford Transit. Just about put club plates on it. It's 30 years old, you know.
You could if you wanted to.
Yeah, it's thought. Anyway, look, big match today. Kenny Sheldon, the former Carlton Premiership player and also played with the Saints, he coached the Saints too, is the guest of honour here today at the Sponsors Club. They've actually built a shed, which you might be able to see through the camera while we've got a sec. If you go down there and you'll see Lockington Vermont have actually built a shed.
I would, mate, but they're better to do the toss.
Oh, they're doing the toss, sorry, mate. All right, that's more important. So that's what we do, Super TV. From the go-karts to the toss of the coin. So, which way is which way?
Like Lockie's kicking to the left of your screen.
So towards the, well, it's not a Chuka, is it? Chuka's that way, so it's probably more, ooh, what's that way, mate?
There you go, mate, there's your shed.
And there's the shed. So Kenny Sheldon down there with the sponsors and had a good chat to him. He's still up and about. He's, as he said, he's getting on. He's 66. Looks wonderful and still loves his footy and comes from just up the road in Midiamo. So played here as a 15-year-old, he said, and the showers were cold.
It's a young pup.
As a young pup, yep. You remember that. So White Hills will be kicking to the Bendigo end. And it'll be an interesting game. White Hills went down last week to Huntley and Lockie had a big loss against North Bendigo. So both teams will be fairly keen to not make up the numbers, but certainly make an inroad. I think White Hills would have to win every game to make the finals. Brad McConnell, who I spoke to before, is, he's always keen. And
It's a pretty big ask.
It's a big ask, yeah, it is. And Lockington's sitting fifth. You got a few blokes back today, which is good. So it'll be interesting to see how it goes about. And White Hills, and I said this during the week with Dave on the HDFNL Footy Show, they, like Elmore, they play one bad quarter, but the rest of the game is great. I spoke to Brad about it before, the White Hills coach, who said exactly that, one bad quarter. So we're expecting a pretty good today. The conditions are good, hardly any wind. Smells like someone's jumped up on the roof and had a big turd or something, but besides...
Yeah, something's not quite right. I don't know if they've blown a septic pipe or
I don't know what's happened there, but I think it might be from the cows across the field at the back near the netty. Could be that too. So the boys getting together for a big start to this round 11 match here at Lockie Balmoral United. Thanks to Delica's, they're one of the sponsors here today, and there's quite a few others as well. So game about to get underway. Now clock works, everything works, which is a worry, Daniel, that everything works.
Oh, it's unlike you to be ready for the start of the game.
No, it's a shock, isn't it? So the ruck's in the middle. It'll be Jackie Lawton with the great Tyler Phillips, who's coaching the under-18 Interleague side tomorrow for their clash against the Loddon Valley Football Netball League. And the usual suspects in the middle too. Bowden Stone's in there too. Tommy Conlon. Between the two of them, a shite load of possessions this year. The umpires are ready, looking ready. They're all good. And here we go. First bounce here at Lockington. LBU versus White Hills. Phillips pushes Lawton out of the way, gets the tap onto Stone, comes at the back there. Tried hard was the youngster Niall. Did he get a free kick for that? Umpire says no. So Doolan I should say, picks himself up. Rucks again. Lawton might have got a little hand on it. Phillips goes back in there, gets a possession, comes out to Hinks. Short kick had to be good and he kind of just banged it on the boot and hoped for the best. Slides in between. Work to do for Salagari in there too. Good tackle. Here comes White Hills. They've got to get rid of it. He did so. Had to be quick though was Mortimer. Might be a little turnover here as the big fella Phillips did some muscle work. Picks it back to, or should I say punches it back to Brody. As they get to the bottom of that pack. And they will ball it up. So just sunk the slipper on Brodie Collins and he really looked for anyone. So good match-ups at the middle, all round the ground, look fairly even. In for a big game. So good slap there from Phillips back there, and the umpires got the job at the moment just to ball the thing up. So Super TV, thanks to all the sponsors of both these fine clubs. Delica's, EMM, Intersport Echuca, the list goes on. All these supporters that look after the club. Just gets pushed out of the way, Lawton. I reckon that might be illegal, is it? Yeah, it is. So Jack will take the free kick. So Lawton decides to just go out wide over the top of everyone. He's got a player out there all by himself. Now he works hard, back into the middle, comes across here, Kekic, got to get rid of it and does, just handball over the top. Wallace, it was Edmondson actually that missed out, and now they lose control. So Smart towards the boundary line, just keeps it in. Can they keep going? Has to pick it up, did well, in fact, got a right boot onto it towards the line. And I think it'll just see a run across, it will. So no score yet, nearly 3 minutes. So I've just noticed that each time I move, Daniel, so do you. So I need to stop. Yes, try and stand still. No, it's fine.
Every time you move, there's a little bit more camera shake.
Tap from the youngster back there in Baker.
Oh, looks like there's a nice big puddle down there too.
Yeah, I reckon you're right. Yep. It's actually a fairly humid day, I'm feeling.
Yeah, a little bit. As long as the precipitation stays away, I'll be happy.
Good call. So that tap was good. It was Baker. It's getting a go in the ruck for Lockie. Little handball was a shocker though. Gives it back to Hicks. I reckon he might. Oh no, on the line. Nice work. Gee, saved the day out there. Need a goalkeeper like that for Australia. So sees that one across the line, Mortimer, and they'll throw it in. This time about 40 out from Lockie's goal. No scorers yet in this game. Thanks to Bridgewater Bakehouse. Play on is the call. So in towards the forward line, coming out to meet it. I reckon no one touched it. Oh, that's criminal. No, that's not good. For White Hills anyway. And that first goal is to Locking to Bemorn United. So I reckon it might be, just looking at who kicked that, as they make their way down. But first cab off the rank. And I reckon it's Luke Saligari that's kicked that. So first goal for the game. It is the home side, one straight. Rucks at it, good punch going forward Lockington's way. They come through and meet it again. They all ran over the top of it. Little handball from Stone went nowhere. Now he goes back in after it again. Stone gets a little kick on it. Numbers back there for White Hills, bit of defending. He pick it up there, now does so. Has to turn around again, that's Irvine. Towards the boundary line, still under pressure, they'll see it over. Gee, I'm just listening to the spectators and everything here, Daniel, and finding that there's a bit of coaching going on for everyone.
Yeah, a little bit.
You'll never get that camera down. You've got to tape that hard to the whole thing, mate. So Rucks again. Lawton got the tap. Sits there. Oh, opportunity on the left boot. Gone across the face. And it'll be a free kick to White Hills. Umpire's blown the whistle a few times, so just finding the right person to kick it to. So now comes out towards the forward line, off hands again towards the boundary line, and they'll see it over. And there's the great shed that's down there, their sponsors tent, where they do a lot of their functions, Lockington. The timekeepers up there have got the best spot though, Daniel. We need to flog that.
Yeah, not bad.
Like it. So Rucks again, Phillips got the tap, comes out the back, doing a push and shove with Sawyer. Now they sit on the bottom of the pack. Do it again.
Watch the backside, boys. Creeping in too much.
So again, Phillips, little kick in hope, won't be a mark, tried to claim it, drops at the bottom of the pack there. Sawyer got the tap out, famous White Hills named that one. Goes in after it again, off the ground. Here's a voice. This time, handball from Conlon wasn't great. Goes around the corner, kick going forward by Keel. They come out to meet it, left something behind it, was called the footy. Round the corner is the big bloke Baker, off hands, towards the line, and they'll see it over. So about 20 out, in fact it hit the post there, so they'll throw it back in. Deep in Lockington's forward line, first couple of minutes of this match here at Lockington, Super TV on a Saturday afternoon. Throw in again, Lawton to the back, slapped it. Sits at ground level, can they get out of it? Handball goes across, still they can't do anything with it, White Hills at the moment. Little push there, this Felmingham, he goes in after it again. And they'll do it all again. Very scrappy match at the moment, Daniel, not much happening. There is a bit of water out there though.
There is a little bit.
Bit of mud.
It was quite wet Thursday, Friday, so I'm not surprised it's hanging around a little bit.
We need it too, don't we? Good slap from Phillips. Sits at the bottom, handball. Oh, Fellingham ran into an opponent. He didn't mean anything by it, but geez, we all heard it. Excuse me, all heard it. Oh, that'll be high. Umpire says no. Geez, he's a big bloke, isn't he? The 53 for Lockie Fellingham. So they just takes it out of there. Phillips has a shot on goal, goes across the face. It's a one-on-one, good slap forward. Nice work defensively by Irvine, but they'll still keep it in. Gets a little kick away. Missed it. In fact, might have been out of bounds on the full here. Or a point. Pretty sure it's a point.
No, I think it's out of bounds on the full.
Is it? Good eyes by Daniel there.
I do have quite a big lens.
Keep those things to yourself, mate.
I've got some assistance, mate.
So short kick had to be good. Wallace, where's his next step? Had to go short again and does. So Niall, he hasn't got much to, it'll be 50, will it? Well, you can't. Yeah, it's either play on or it's 50, one of the two. So kicks a wobbly old horrible thing, goes through the Sawyer legs, round the corner from Phillips. Now they get some attack going. So Callaghan has been dominant. Now it comes back, round the corner again by Angove. Oh, it's a good mark. That's a Socceroo catch in the goalkeeping arms of Irvine. Sprints across the top of everyone, including Mortimer out there, and they just haven't got past their wing defence at the moment. So still at the bottom of the pack. That's not going anywhere either. Umpire will throw it up. So nearly 10 gone this first term thanks to Delica's here in Echuca. A little handball over the top. They've defended stoutly, have White Hills. Round the corner, got to run away from things as Niall. Gets one nice and wide. Mortimer gives it back. Now they go from Irvine towards the boundary line and missed everything. So just couldn't get there in time was Jaden Sheehan. So out of bounce. Ball's coming back with interest. Who can take a mark? Goes over the top. Umpire says play on, no interference. Trying to pick it up there. Little push, little shove. Comes back the other way. Might get out of it here. Nice kick wide's good. So Edmiston, sorry, not Menson. Edmiston trying to get the old tongue going. That's a wobbly old thing towards the boundary line. Can't keep it in. Over the top of the Wolf man. He gets a hand on it for Lockie and they'll throw it back in. So umpire about to throw things back in. Slap from Phillips. Ground level. Callaghan. The handball was a little bit too wide. So umpire throws it in. Nice high throw to Lawton's in the front. Phillips landed on his scon. I reckon Hinks just bangs it out of there for Lockie. Half forward line. Who can take a mark? No one. Ground level. A little bit of soccer going on. Try and get there down low and give it off. Here's an opportunity here this time. Salagari's kicked one. Swings it round the corner and misses. So Salagari has the 1-1 and that's exactly what Lockie has. Wasting some opportunities here because they've had most of the play in their forward line this first 11 minutes of the first term. Super TV on a Saturday, Facebook and also YouTube Live. So, banged up against the boundary. They can't go that way because they've locked it in. Lockie, pardon the pun, that's a shocker kick. Might work out all right. In fact, did he mark that? Jeez, he did well.
It was low.
Very. So play on this time. Who can take a mark? Coming back is Sawyer. He can't. Man in front does. Guess who? Phillips. Kicks wide, good to Hinks. So the captain says, I better bang it in there quick. He does. Good kick, couldn't take the mark. Plenty of defenders. One of them's Mitch Dole for White Hills. Bangs it out wide, foot race on. Will they get there before it rolls over? They won't. So somebody's having a burn off somewhere, mate.
Yeah.
Either that or your pie's still in the oven.
I hope not.
So About to be thrown back in. Phillips just a tap towards the back. Looking for Mundy, ground level. No one can take it out. Woffy says you're hanging on to him, so Angove gets a free kick. Play on to Mundy, but is that? It's coming back, is it? Okay. So back to Marcus Angrove. He's got a man short, goes out wide. Good kick. Play on O'Callaghan, does just that. Little handball over the top now. He's got to get rid of it and does so with Sheldon. Kick goes wide towards the boundary line. They come out to meet it. Round the corner, Leach hits the post. That'll be out of bounds on full. I'm just trying to work two things out in my head there, mate. One is that we've done 12 minutes for goal one, which is true. And the other one is Sheldon. Has to be related to Ken, you'd think. Playing for Lockie.
Quite possibly.
Yeah, I know I'm not the smartest bloke and the sharpest tool in the cupboard, mate, but I worked it out. Handball over the top, got to get rid of it. Umpire said nothing. So play on it is. They've still got some numbers here. Round the corner from Stone. Lockington, kick goes forward. It's all White Hills back there. Can't take a mark though. Ground level. They're going after it again. Ball's not coming out, so the charge is on. Oh, just let that one go. Umpire agrees. So it'll be a free kick to White Hills, who've had plenty of it, but down the wrong end of their ground, which is the defence. So the ball comes back wide to Irvine, I should say. Oh, that's not a good kick here. The coach is not going to like that. Mortimer. So could be just a little. Well, I'll make the excuse and say it's a bit slippery out there, Daniel.
Well, the ball could be a bit waterlogged too.
Yeah, it could be that too. So they go at it, little handball out. What a pick up from Phillips on the left too. Kicks it nice and wide, gives his forward so much opportunity to take a mark, and that's exactly what's happened. And they will line up for their second goal, Lockie Bamorn, who just looked the goods at the moment. So Jackie Jansen from about 30. So Jansen. So we'll get around the grounds at quarter time as well. Kicks on its way. Easy one for Jansen. And whilst they got 2-1-13, Lockington yet to score White Hills, I think there's still plenty of opportunities and hope for White Hills going forward. So back in the middle. Quarter time scores around the grounds. David Nicker over at Heathcote and Litchfield Gumbauer. So rucks again. Lawton probably got a tap there. And going nowhere there. Now Pye says okay. So it's Tambu Basher in the ruck for White Hills. And he takes on Baker. Baker got the slap. A couple of slaps going on. Ground level, they go in after it again. Still nowhere. Umpire says no.
Don't get sucked into it. Out.
So Marcus Angove tells his teammates to move their bum, and they do. Kicks it out wide. Is there a man there for Lockington? There isn't. Comes towards the back. Good handball. Just about a throw too. I couldn't agree more with that. Mortimer got the handball across. Got to get rid of it. Had to do it, and the style was Sheedon towards the boundary line, and they'll see it over. Thanks to Delicus and many other sponsors here at Lockington Bamorn United. HDFNL sponsor is Agnico Eagle. Leach at the back got the tap. Swings around to that man there that's done a bit of work already as Keel towards the boundary line. Bounces. Leach runs over the top of it. Now picks it up again. Little kick going forward. Jansen just kicked the last one. So he's now got a goal. One. So 2-2-14. Well, he's yet to score. And 17 gone this first term. So a little short kick had to be good, and was. What can the Hillies get out of this? Kick goes forward to Sawyer. No, they got there late, he said. So Sawyer plays on. Now he's got to come back. So Kai Sawyer just goes sideways. It's good if you can keep possession. Next kick's crucial. Kick comes in towards Conlon. He couldn't take it. Now they jump on top, trying to get out of there and work hard. Had to get rid of it. How did he do it? He did it anyway. It was Crawford. Bottom of that pack. Umpire says you'll let it go. No, umpire says, right, okay. Wasn't the way I was thinking it was going. Founding hand. Play on's the call now. Kicks in wide. All White Hills back there though. And a little slip over there.
The other side, work!
So out wide. Kick was good. Had to go and did. Now they move at the Hillies. They lost possession out there too. It's a bit of a battle for the Hillies in their defence. But they've only given away 2-2 at the minute. Could have been a lot more. Yet to score. 2-2-14. Yet to score, White Hills. 19 gone, first term already. So ball comes out towards the forward line, but that one's going to end up in. Which way do you go, mate? Have Lockie here, would you end up in Leachville? Probably would.
Yeah,
Trying to work out my map, how that works. Would be. Close to anyway.
I know there's a Navara out there with a nice big dink on the bonnet. Yeah.
As long as it's not our Ford Transit 96 model, mate.
The Ford would just brush it off, mate.
So ball comes out wide. That's not a good kick. Callaghan says thanks very much. He's about 40 out. Doesn't look like he wants to have a shot, Jack. He's been told to now, though. So Jack O'Callaghan. Here at Nickel Trading Oval at Lockington. Distance won't be an issue. It'll be the accuracy. That one's going to go across the face. In fact, doesn't make a good mark in defence. Irvine now swings it nice and wide. This is where they come unstuck. Goes out wide. They might get out of something. In fact, they've given it up again. This is just where they fall over. The Hillies. Pick up again. Now we're towards the half-forward line. In fact, we're back to the wing.
Just can't even get it past past the halfway mark.
So towards Collins. He sets up, Brody. He's got a man wider than that. Decides to go nice and wide. Gives it up to O'Callaghan again. Kick is a beauty. What a kick that is. Leach. Puts one low. All White Hills back there.
Other side, roll!
And you got to run. They're all stuck in the same position as they were before. Jorgensen Slimmen's mark was a good one. Gives it off again. Goes towards the half-forward line. Little handball over the top. Sawyer. Handball back again. Let's see how they go through Boyd. Got to get rid of it, Seth, and he does, but guess who? Oh, takes a mark back there. A bit of a challenge for a minute. So Mitchell gives it to Collins. Makes it a little bit hard. Had to get rid of it. Might be in trouble. Lucky. So ball about to be thrown back in. In fact, it must have been out in the fall, but that kick is straight in the hand of White Hills. Both coaches would be, just got in front. Shouldn't have been able to get in front there. Was smart. Ball comes out wide again. Ground level. Umpire's picked out a free kick here. I reckon it might be a Lockington free kick. Leachy gunning on the brain for a minute. So he's miles out. Looks like he wants to have a shot. Thought about it. Okay, kick comes in, forward line. No one can take a mark back there. Little kick off the ground through the points. So another point, 2-3-15 here at Nichols Trading Oval. Nickel Trading Oval, I should say. So it's like a broken record where it's been out there all the time. So back in town too.
Getting plenty of opportunities, they just can't capitalise.
Can't. Has to do something with it. Oh, it sits there. Has to get rid of it. Oh, and again, Leach just got a kick away. Now has to do something with it. Comes back. Oh, put his team under all sorts of pressure. Lots of hoops around him too. Umpire swallowed the whistle. Tried to get through there. There's the youngster. Round the corner. Shot on goal. Misses. So Nicky Smart grabs the point. No one was helping Dylan Nile, sitting on the ground at number 4. So another point to the score, 16, 2-4-16. No wind here, so there's no advantage. Can't take the mark. Lawton comes to the back. Here's the first opportunity. Got to run hard. Got to run hard. It's going to beat him. It's going to beat him. So on centre wing. I'd like to be able to tell you that they've had plenty of opportunities, White Hills, in their forward line, if you've just tuned into Super TV or having a look, but they haven't. Not down there once, Daniel.
Not at all.
So
this is probably the closest they've been to their goal.
All right, work hard, good work. Oh, just got a little shove. So ball about to be thrown back in. So Rucks go at it. Lawton tried to take it, didn't. Little off it now. Here we go. This time, nice work by Crawford. No mark back there, so play on the Wolfman. Round the corner, little kick by Edmondson. Can they take a mark? No. Sawyer will be first there for the Hillies. Has to go in after it again. Got a bit of pressure in by Haynes back there. Handball in hope. Wolf, you're in trouble, mate. In trouble. Round the corner again. Now towards the boundary line. Hinks will get there first. Goes to pick it up. Umpire says what? Throw it in. Well, all happening here. No ball up in the air dispute. Monaghan's back there. Janilla Payne, no short. We'll make a decision. That's the one.
Unlucky one, great body work though.
So right in front of us, thanks to Nickel Trading, here at Lockie, trying to get out of there was Niall. He not going anywhere. With Holton Husen on his behind. Slap from Lawton, goes towards the back. How to get rid of it, Wallace, doesn't matter. Now goes over the top. Got to try and pick it up, O'Callaghan. Can't do that, so they will throw it back in. 26 gone first term. Thanks to Delica's, Nickel Trading, Agnico Eagle, Eagle Akaya, Bridgewater Bakehouse, GPO, the Rucks let it go back through towards the back, trying to pick it up there was Holton Husen. Phillips got a tap. Now the Hillies come out. A little short kick had to be good. Dole got to turn around. He does. Gets around 1, 2, 3, 4. How's he going now? Might get it back. In fact, didn't. Oh, it's a turnover. So towards the back, and Collins wakes it up. In fact, it's Hinks. Got some work here to do. Round the corner from Smart. Kick goes towards the forward line. Now they might be able to defend. Gee, it's a great tackle. And that one there is pinned to him. Okay.
Great tackle, back up. Attaboy, Mark.
So Rucks take their place. What are they waiting for here, Daniel?
Injured player.
Oh, right, okay.
And he just had the wind knocked out of him.
Yeah, righto. Yeah, it's a youngster too, Patrick Keel. That's had a little bit of wind knocked out of him. There's nothing of him. Umpire, what are you doing? Okay,
Are you going or are you waiting?
there we go.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, so
Bit of confusion out here. Now they've got it sorted, have they? Late stages first term here at Nickel Trading Oval. O'Callaghan, little handball over the top. Set a teammate up. Oh, he just let that one go. The umpire didn't miss it. So Monaghan, good tackle. And again, they try to go forward. White Hills Footy Club kick back towards the middle. Now there's plenty of numbers here if they can shepherd. Handball had to be good and wasn't great. Wallace made it difficult for him. Little kick off the ground. Now they'll go forward again. To bend down to pick it up, to get him a little high. Umpire said no, and they'll do nothing. 28 and a half gone this turn.
You wouldn't think there'd be a whole lot of time left.
No, you wouldn't, no. Correct. He's picked out a free kick here just for sitting on it. Right, short kick comes out wide. Mark's taken out there by Thompson. He's got not much to kick it to, so he decides to just sink the slipper. That kick might work out to be all right, and it is. So Mortimer might want to kick it quick, mate. There's not a lot of time left. Just swings it round the corner. It's not a bad kick. Can't make it there, Dole. Oh, got one nice and high there. The umpire agrees.
Yep.
And that'll be the first shot on goal for White Hills for this term. Do you believe that? It'll be Kai Sawyer that'll have a shot.
Tommy, set him up! Noah, guys, we're gonna roll, we're gonna set up! We're rolling! Bonners, just watch one come
Play on is the call, swings it round the corner and gets it. So they get one before the end of the break.
Just tell a bit of
I thought it might have been a clean sheet for the first term, but that has been sorted out. So one straight 6, 2-4-16. And you'd think it was a very, very wet day with a big wind, and it's not.
No, it really isn't.
So,
Like you've just had answers to all the questions that White Hill's been asking.
yeah, the problem is they haven't done much with all the work they've had down forward. 2-4's not a great score. You'd expect it to be like 5 or 6 goals after all that time that was spent down there. Credit to the White Hills defence. Rucks again, Phillips. Morton might have got that tap. Little kick off the ground. Umpire says you're hanging on. So it's going to be a free kick back in the middle. No, it's got to come back, yep.
Okay, now, everyone! One!
So it's coming back to Stone. The cap. And he'd know too, looking at the clock up there wouldn't be a great deal of time because we've just ticked over, well, this is 31 minutes, so long term. Long term for not a lot of goals. So Stone bangs it forward, coming out to meet it, couldn't take the mark. Now some work to do for the Hillies. Handball over the top, trying to get out of there. Mortimer again towards the boundary line. He's in there. Monaghan couldn't quite break the tackle, and they'll throw it back in. 31 and a half gone. Here it's Nickel Trading Oval. And I reckon the timekeepers are having a pie, mate, or something. So, Callaghan.
Oh, there it is.
I just heard you, mate. They just put the sauce on and said, right, let's press the button. So that is quarter time here at Nickel Trading Oval at Lockington. The home side, 2-4-16. One straight to White Hills. And if I was going to say to anyone that's just joined us, it's been a close game and interesting. It's been very messy, Daniel, and very ugly at stages.
Yeah, on both counts, I think. Mate.
Yeah, they both look like they haven't played a match for a while, but they have played last week. Anyway, it's quarter time. We'll take a break, come back. There's some scores around at other grounds, which we'll check on and more on Super TV. Back in a minute.
Ladies and gents, everyone's in, everyone's here. Fantastic. What a great turn up. What a great idea. All ideas are great ideas, but it takes people to actually put it together and do all the prep behind it. And I'm sure we've all been culprits in the past of having great ideas, but letting it go after a few weeks and going, nah, too hard. This guy here beside me and his friends nothing's too hard for them. To Melbourne, from Bendigo to Melbourne, to Canberra to Bendigo. So let's hear from the Mayor of the City of Greater Bendigo, Thomas Prince, everyone.
Thanks, mate. Hey, first of all, it's really lovely to see so many people here today. So as you start the walk, I just hope that you remember something a little different and start doing things a little different. I hope that when you really hear someone ask, "How are you?" I hope you really answer it. Don't give them the "I'm good." Tell them how you are really feeling. And I hope when you ask it to really mean it. Don't let it just be a throwaway question. Commit to it. Prepare yourself for the answer that you might get. Be willing to walk with someone through whatever might come next. Because a person's how is not an individual responsibility, even though it can feel it. It's something we share as a part of being human. You know, we're not designed to be on this world alone. We do it together. So I hope you remember today, during this walk, long after it ends, the how really matters. Thanks for being here. Thanks for caring enough to showing up. And thank you for taking these steps for awareness, for compassion, and for every person who needs to know that they're not alone. So thank you all for coming.
Thanks, Thomas. City of Greater Bendigo.
And that's exactly why today matters, because no one should have to carry that alone. So today, lean into it, walk with people, talk to people, check in on people. And if you want to support further, there'll be QR codes and donation points around all day. But more than anything, just be here, be part of it. I'm proud of this community and I'm excited to see what the next 24 hours brings. And let's get around each other, let's make Bendigo proud, and let's make sure no one walks alone today. Thank you.
Let's go. Isn't it?
You good? Bit of fuel for the way? Yeah, even a fuel.
Nearly there. You've got it. Nearly there, matey. Bring it home.
Yeah, mate. We are in the home straight.
Good job.
Well done, guys. Hey. Well done, guys.
Ladies and gents, round of applause for Tim and the team.
Yourself, mate.
It was a bit of a roller coaster ride, a few ups and a few downs, but we got there in the end, so no, it was good.
All right, yeah, thanks everyone for coming. Bloody amazing turnout. Like, I cannot believe how many people here, to be honest, and it's just, yeah, blown me away. And yeah, as some of these guys have already touched on, that final lap was something special to walk that whole entire lap and bring that home. That was, yeah, something I'll cherish for the rest of my life. Hopefully we do it again next year. But yeah, to be honest, I'm bloody spent. I had a lot more energy before we did the walk, and I said a few more words, but yeah, I honestly just can't thank you enough, and yeah, I appreciate you all coming out. Thank you.
Let's work out. Let's work out. We know where we are. We know where we are.
Go T.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Bit stiff there, mate.
Welcome back to Nickel Trading Oval here at Lockington, where, Daniel, it's actually got a bit darker
It has, yeah.
and a bit cooler. Just checking some of the results from around the ground too. It is quarter time here. That's your quarter time score. If we go to Huntley, Mount Pleasant, and this is, believe it or not, their quarter time score. 1-4-10 Huntley, 2 points for Mount Pleasant.
Wow.
Out at Colbo, Damo tells me that North Bendigo 3-4-22, Colbinaban 3-1-19, and that is just the start of the second term. So around the grounds, and I know Dave's out at Heathcote with Nick, so I'll get that to you in a sec. So ball comes out towards us, got to try and get there first. Leach does so, gets on his right, kicks it forward. Big punch from behind. Now the fight's on. Bottom of the pack, you might be in trouble, youngster. So Campbell Keel, one of the Keel brothers in the side for Lockie. Nothing of him. So again, Lawton just got to tap towards the boundary line. Got to go in after it. Got a little kick away. Leach takes the kick though, swings it round the corner, comes off a knee. Bottom of that pack, got to try and work hard in there. Sheehan, O'Callaghan, bottom of it again, round the corner, little kick sideways from Boyd towards the line. And they'll see it over the line, Kekic, and also, not Sawyer, sorry, Mitchell. Just that quarter time score, North Bendigo 3-4-22, Colbinaban 3-1-19. And out at Heathcote, of course. Heathcote 4-3-27, Leach will go about 2-2-14, that's quarter time. So Conlon, I should say, kick going forward, little push, try to get a boot on it. Goes the back towards Angove. He's got a man if he wants him, but not a bad result for the Hillies. 2-4-16, one straight. Huntley in front of Mounts at Huntley. And also Heathcote 2 goals up on Leachy Gunny's second term there. 3 points, Colbinaban down to North Bendigo at RJ Morgan Oval at Colbo, thanks to our team of camera operators right around the place. Keep us updated. Phillips, Callaghan. Handball wasn't great, not sure he was going with it. Round the corner though, just a kick forward by Gelatley. They come out to meet it, no mark, play on.
Get on it!
Runs towards the back, he's had a go in there, Nick Smart. Umpire says, give it to me. Now all of a sudden it's getting cold again. You got a few little moths to work with, mate, have you?
Oh, these little insect flying bug things getting around my eyes and my nose while I'm trying to concentrate. So if the footage is a bit shaky, I apologise.
Oh, kick off the ground. I reckon he's got it. Sorry, Daniel. I was looking at the bugs. The Hillies get the first one of the second term.
Shell, good boy. Keep working here.
And absolutely nothing in it.
Chafee, keep him working.
So the Hillies just looking at the goal kicker.
Nice, good contest down here, mate.
So 2 straight.
I'm not sure who that was.
Yeah, no, I know it is. I'll come back to you in a sec. I just got to, as we do 100 jobs in this game.
Make sure there's a sweeper. Tell those mids, a sweeper behind Lordo.
So back in the middle. Goal kicker was Jakey Thompson, by the way.
Aha.
Take that back. It was Conlon, Patrick Conlon. That's what I was weighing up between. Big slap in the back, Lawton. Got it forward for the Hillies. Dole comes out to meet it. O'Callaghan runs through, picks it up, running the wrong way. Gives it across this time, swings it out nice and wide, Angove. bounce this time. Watch it, they say. Oh, Leach slipped over it. Now he's got to do something with it out of bounds as the result. So that was a netty siren behind us. So ball about to be chucked back in. Phillips gave it half a slap. Youngster in there was Niall. Comes out the back. Now they go in after it again, which is Stone. Tackle was good. And we got the close one, Daniel. 16 plays 12.
Yep.
Here at Nickel Trading Oval. Phillips again got the tap. Stone gave it up. Wrong bloke though. Not in the one in his jumper. It was Conlon that gave it up. Again, little handball over the top from Sheehan. Has to try and get it. Oh, I think you're in trouble, mate. Umpire gave you the benefit of the doubt, Kyle Giannetti, and I reckon you were lucky. So, comes in from the side, slap. But it was Phillips that got the slap. Bit of a slap there too, bit of slapping going on. They got numbers here, White Hills, if they can get some possession of the footy, but it ain't going to happen there. And they'll throw it back up again. About 45 out from the White Hills goals. Hard to believe, Daniel, if they get a goal, they'll be in front.
Yeah, the way they were in the first quarter.
Yeah, exactly. So plenty of numbers back there. Handball had to be good off the ground. Look out, round the corner, kick by Walsh. Might have got it. He has. I was thinking to myself before, if he kicks a goal, William Walsh, he deserves a better number than 73.
And then he put himself under pressure straight away. It's got to be a flick out.
So 3-4-22, goal apiece this term. Thanks to Nickel Trading. Delica's 73 is just rude, Daniel, isn't it?
Yeah,
give him a high number.
Might be 99.
You might as well. Deserves a better number. It was a good goal too. So back in the middle. Right up at the top of the scaffolding here. We do thank Lockie for it. Daniel's done his own adjustments to it. Lawton got the tap. O'Callaghan, little kick off the ground. It's going to go back towards Phillips. He just sinks the slipper on his right, kicking it forward. Come out to meet it, off hands again. Tackle was good on Sheldon. Off the ground, still going nowhere. That's a good tackle on Salagari. The umpire says, give it to me. It is getting a bit cool, Daniel. Time for the old jacket to go on, mate.
I've just put me hood over to try and stop
rid of the
bugs
bugs
from going down the back of my neck.
Fair enough too. Umpire's picked out a free kick with a knee. So it'll be Phillips who reckons that he might be able to kick this. So we'll see anyway. Tyler Phillips not going to make the distance. They're coming out to meet it though, off hands again. Conlon in there, his tackle wasn't bad, yeah. Yeah, the umpires picked that up too. I think everyone said it at the same time. Looked like a throw. So Conlon decides to go long. Kick had to be okay. Coming out, good slap off the back there was Boyd. And a good tackle on Sheldon. So.
Yeah, I know.
So still, ball at ground level. Comes out the back, couldn't get a possession or a hand on it. Is that one a bit high? Umpire says push. So had it for a second, Haynes. Trying to explain himself, Nicholas Sheldon. That's not a great kick. Puts a teammate under pressure. They've been doing it all game, the Hillies. And just a little bit frustrating for the coach. So good slap forward by the big fella. Little handball over the top. Here they go forward through Dole. His kick was wide, set up for a teammate to run onto it. That's Jakey Thompson out there. He just kicks it forward, so they gain a little bit of distance going back the other way, but it may be a turnover in his. Short kick towards the middle. Big fella Felmingham takes it. His short kick had to be good in his. So Smart comes out wide.
Who's that D1? Hold him up, Boydie, hold him up.
Sheldon. Now it goes, oh, good smother too, great smother. Oh, Sethy Boyd just flicked it over. Oh, Geez, I haven't seen that played this year. Interesting.
Great work, Boydie.
So it'll be a free kick. Not everyone agrees, Daniel.
No, they don't.
They go at it. Coming out is Lawton. Good mark.
Good save. The defence has been decent today.
It has indeed. Irvine now goes across the face. Not a bad kick out there. Had to be good and is. So Sawyer. Next one's crucial. Comes back the other way. Conlon always does something smart with it. This time he does the same thing. Little kick comes out to Johnson. He goes wide. Looking promising for the Hillies here. Back towards the middle. Oh no, it's a turnover when there was other players around the place. Phillips moves it quickly. Angove. Kick to a pack. Hilly's got numbers back there. Good mark to Irvine. And he will change things up and make it a little bit harder as Dole tries to come in. O'Callaghan just kicks it off the ground. This is Monaghan. He did well, Monaghan. Got it back again. Now trying to get in there and pick it up. Heard a voice. This is Monaghan. Nice work by Seth Boyd towards the boundary line. Little push and little shove. They'll go back and get it now. Felmingham. Handball backwards. Collins got to get rid of it. Kicks towards the middle. Well, he'll say he meant that. There's a good kick in the end. And Salagari will slow it down a bit for Lockie Beaumont. So across the face is good. Play on is the call though. They move it nice and quickly towards the flank. Keel. Young brother just goes short towards Thomas Leach and he will line up from about 40. So about 40 out, Leach, done it all before. Thanks to Nickel Trading. Majors IGA in the heart of Lockington here as well. So for their fourth goal in this term, sorry, in this game, I should say. Leach on the left, didn't look great. Not going to make the distance, I don't think. Yeah, off hands towards the back. She sneaks through for a behind. So 3-5, easy for me to do. 3-5 plays 2 straight. Heathcote 3 goals in front of Leachy. Gunny, second term is about the same as what we have, 10 minutes gone. And Mounts are coming back at Huntley in that second term at Stross Reserve. Gee, that's a good mark out wide. Been good, Conlon. Kick had to be good to Dole. He's played it before, Dolly. He's 100 games today too, Mitchie Dole. Kick comes out wide. Can't take the mark, Monaghan. Now got some work to do, needs a bit of a hand, tries to get rid of it, Monaghan, pushes off a couple, now he gets rid of it, could have been a throw and is. So, just had a bit of a crack there, but just couldn't connect at the right time. So, kicked into the forward line, they come out to meet it, a little bit of a push and a shove, we all saw it. So Campbell Keel's kick will end up with a shot on goal for Jackie Jansen, who's already kicked one. He's on the 50 though when he kicks it. Super TV on a Saturday afternoon. You got scores from around the ground or wherever you're watching from, we would love to know. We're on YouTube too as well if you're a YouTuber and thinking, why aren't they on there? We are. So if you go up the top of the page.
TV in the lounge room.
You can do that, mate, yep. Comes up nice too.
Yes.
So Jansen, from about 50 when he kicks. Kick is on its way, won't make the distance. It'll land in the arms of Jack Lawton back there. Wastes no time, I should say. Doesn't make it a mistake as well, is what I was trying to say. Short towards the boundary line. So let's see what they can get going here, the Hillies. So Thompson now been asked to kick it and does. Towards centre wing, right up the top there was Sawyer, couldn't take the mark. It comes back the other way, little handball over the top. This is nice work, Salagari. Handbus was smothered, Felmingham. Back to Keel, short kick is no good. And mark taken by Gelatley. Now he goes wide, oh dangerous. This is Patrick Keel, he'll run on and should kick the goal. He can raffle it in fact he does, over the top. It'll be an easy goal. And it's just that for Nicholas Sheldon. And that's one against the flow. And, well, it can hurt sometimes, those turnovers like that.
Yep, easy as that. Opposition gets a goal.
I just say it's a coach killer, but it's not quite that. It just stings. 4-5-29, 2 straight 12. The Hillies, 13 gone this term, thanks to nickel trading, Dalicas. You hear them when they run across towards this area. There's a bit of slish slosh, so there's obviously the ground's still fairly wet.
Yeah, it is wet out there. So it wouldn't surprise me if the ball was a bit waterlogged.
So back to the middle. Good start for the Hillies. Has been grounded down by a couple of goals to Lockington. Good slap by the youngster in there in Basher. Kick comes out wide. That's better. And Cohen Kekic takes the mark. Big g'day to the old man, Tony, retired policeman. Never catches up with his old mate Coggo and shouts him a coffee, I see. Ever. That's the criteria, Daniel. If you're catching up, you've got to shout.
Right.
That's why you and I never catch up, you never shout. So Kekic gets close to the man on the mark. Kick's not going to be a goal. Or is it? Or is it? Or is it? It is! I can't believe no one touched that on the line, but they didn't. So the Hillies have had few chances to score in this game, but every time they've had an even sniff, they've kicked a goal. 3 straight, 18. And 4-5-29, Lockie Bermorn, nickel trading oval on a Saturday Arvo Super TV. Some interesting...
No, I know, they're not getting it in there, mate. That's what I'm saying. Right? We've got to get those kicks deeper. No, that's what I'm saying.
So we...
He's on the ball?
Yeah.
Dolly will go in?
Yeah.
So back to the middle. Just at the bottom of that, it just won't come out. I think he was talking about, he was on something, part of his appendage. So Rucks again, big slap by Phillips. Trying to come through was Baker, comes out the side. Here's an opportunity this time. So Mortimer, kick had to be good, wasn't great. They come back inside. Now's a chance again for Mortimer to do something with a little handball over the top. They get rid of it. Sawyer did so. Got collared once he got rid of it though.
Where's the high?
So the umpire says, all mine. So good slap by Lawton. Yeah, just a little fend off, was it? Oh, okay. Other way. So Cooper Mitchell just goes short to Stone.
Where are we?
Now he just caresses at 50. In the back there's Irvine, got the slap on Leach. Oh, it's a good tackle. So Saligari was in there, sorry, not Leach. Some big boys in there too. Phillips got the tap, good slap. Caligari round the corner. Bounces funny because it's a weird old footy, Daniel.
Yes.
Nice work by Keel. Gave it up. Now they might get something going. This is Tommy Conlon. Good kick too. This is promising. Seth Boyd moves it quick for the Hillies out wide towards the boundary line. Kekic is there. He's by himself though. He needs a bit of a hand. Goes in to get it, Cohen again. Over the top, Dole. He'll try and get around a couple. Always does. Lets it go. Kekic back in there again. Got one high, I would have thought. Umpire says nothing. Or did he? Yes. No. Picked up the free kick. Did he or not? No.
No. He says give it to me.
Give it to me. So Basher got the tap there. Round the corner it sits up. Umpire will say play on regardless if you take a mark. No one does. Mortimer's in there. Stolen away. Tried to get rid of it. Now he does. Round the corner to Sawyer. Bangs on his right towards the boundary line. Coming back to meet him. In fact, it stayed in. Handball over the top. Here's one for the Hillies. And an easy one for Aaron Schofield. Well, sometimes it just works like that. And that's an opportune goal. So 4 straight for the Hillies. 3 come in this term, 1 in the first.
Stay.
And he was on the bench about, I reckon, 30 seconds before it. And he runs straight on the ground into the goal square, bang, gets a goal. So well done. Luck's of fortune, Daniel.
Yes, sometimes you just get lucky.
You do. Lucky we don't get bitten too much up here.
I'll speak for yourself.
So it's turned out to be a bit closer than what we thought. 5 points of difference. Umpire chucks it up, bash up, just pushed him out of the way, Phillips, and said, this is experience. Towards the front of the pack, couldn't take the mark, Baker. Now it comes around the top. Callaghan, I should say, is there. His little kick had to be good to Keel. Can't take the mark. Now picks it up. Got to run. He's got to do some work here, Campbell. Does so. Has a shot on goal. Reckon he's got it. Has so. So quick reply from the Cats. And 5-5 plays 4 straight. And some, just check that score up there. 5-5, 4 straight. That is correct on the scoreboard. Nearly 20 gone this term. Thanks, Daniel. You had to rub it in, didn't you?
So seen better days, that old scoreboard.
No, it just needs a couple of globes. They're not cheap either, those big scoreboards.
I know someone that might have a screen that could replace it.
I haven't got one that big, mate. Happy to sell it though. So Phillips again got the tap. Bamber. Handball comes out. Got to go back in. Mortimer and meet it again. He does just that. Now he'll go back again, run over the top of it. Runs into a flock of cats. Not sure that's what you call it, Colin. Round the corner there, Felmingham. O'Callaghan bangs it on the boot. Dole's there, takes the mark in game number 100. Just comes back. Kick had to be all right. This kid's been great so far in this term, Charles Mortimer. His kick is on the half volley, I think. Won't matter anyway. I'll play on quickly. So Sheehan. Now they have some momentum into the forward line. Good mark to Kekic. He's 45 out. What's he got ahead of him? Not much. So he says, no, thought about it. So in the end, he says, I might have a shot. Long way out, not a great angle. So Cohen Kekic. See if he can get close. He might even get even closer than that. Oh, has it made its way through? No, it hasn't. Bottom of the pack, though. Might rush this through and do. So another point. That's the first point for the Hillies. 4-1. 5-5, 35, 4-1, 25. 10 points of difference. 21 gone this term, thanks to nickel trading here at Lockie Bermorn. Bashes in there. It's pushed across the line by Hinks, and they'll throw it in. Not in, not far away from the Coolabah turf sign. Coolturf.com.au. Sir Water, check it out sometime. You know why I know that? Because I say it every day about 50 times. Big g'day to Joshy and the crew. Stewie. So throw went a bit further than the rucks expected. So they get at the bottom of that Conlon, just kind of shoveled it out. No one can get a handle on it. Monaghan was in there too. Stone. He'll go back after it again. Sits at ground level, had to get rid of it. Angove's kick had to be good and was. So, little handball over the top. Walsh gave it back to Angove. Round the corner. They have a bit of a bash mortar, but that's not a mark. Play on is the call. Runs around a couple of players. Saligari towards the forward line. Good work defensively, Mitch Stoll. Just short. Gives it up. Edmonston has to get it and does. Well, has to get there, I should say. Little boundary umpire's got the best mop of hair. That's a shocking kick. Hinks won't get there. A teammate will over the top. So O'Callaghan, little short kick to Mundy. So done it a few times, Jezza. 23-minute mark. 10 points the difference. Ceremony Mundy lines up. Won't be a problem with the distance. Accuracy is it good? Oh, at the post. So a poster for the home side. 5-6 plays 4-1. 11 points the difference. A good game so far. Close game anyway. Oh, short kick to Monaghan. Had to be good in his. Now he's got a man wide who just kicked a goal in Schofield. Goes that way. Surely you wouldn't think that'd be 15. Play on. And they sit it up nice and high. Lots of big cats out there. One of them is Phillips to see it over. And they'll throw it back in.
Really good, really good. Gordon, excellent fucking pressure, mate. Excellent.
So good throw by the boundary umpire. He's done it before, that bloke. Might even be Matt Sawyer, actually. Anyway, round the corner. This time the Hillies through Kai Sawyer, who's been good. They come back to meet it. Can't take a mark. Was Felmingham at the back. In and under. Nice work by Edmondson. He gains about 20 off the ground. Handball comes out. Salagari. They've done it all before, but this kick's crucial. Off hands again. Plenty of numbers for the Cats there. Might even get through. Little handball comes back. Baker. Kick gets smothered. Now they go for the chase again. Did he get him high? Umpire said no. Numbers for the Hillies out here. Got to get rid of it is Sheehan. How did he do that? He did it. So umpire says okay. Oh, in trouble. Had it for a while. Baker just slaps it on his boot for Lockington. Coming out to meet it. So Keel gives it across. Nice little hand in there. Little kick off the ground by Holthusen. Might be. Oh, ran over the top of it. Still an opportunity. You're in trouble. Or is he? Goal in the end. And it was Nicholas Sheldon that picked up that goal. And what a myriad of incidents were happening there. It's a bit of a struggle to get anywhere with it. So they got a goal in the end, Lockington, but it wasn't the prettiest football, Daniel.
No, it wasn't. I've said this word a lot this season so far, scrappy.
Yeah, good word for it. A lot of cheering going on for the netty behind us too, I notice. Bit on the go.
Replay available later on Super TV.
It will be, mate. We toss a coin. Some halftime scores coming up as well. Some interesting halftime scores. Stick with us in the HDFNL. A little kick off the ground by Nile. It comes back the other way. Ground level, little kick off the ground. Keel got it across. Baker ran over the top of it. Goes back in after it again. Big fella just sinks the slipper. Not looking for anyone in particular. He's got the sit there. Nice work. Salagari is all set up. He gets tackled. Leach, I should say. Got to get rid of it. Wallace. And the umpire says, give it to me. Sorry, it wasn't Leach. Oh, there he is. Leachy. Sorry, it was Leach. Umpire chucks it up. Baker got a little tap. He goes again, Baker bangs it on the left. It's a one-on-one back there. Can they get something going, or has it made its way through? It's pushed through in the end. Nice defence by the Hillies. And Kyle Gelatley is the goalkeeper there. So 6-7. Plays 4-1. And a foot race on now. Takes one bounce, had to be careful, all did so. Got to work hard now. Sheehan, round the corner, nice work, kick up in the air, coming forward to meet it. Good mark, had to be taken as well. So Thompson, the captain, to Basher. The youngster, Tamba Basher, play on. Geez, he had a man walk straight through his mark there. Might have been 50 in another game. A push and a shove. Can they get something going here? The Hillies sits at the bottom of the pack, and the umpire says, I better throw it up. So 6-7, 43, 4-1, 25 the Hillies. This quarter, 27 gone thanks to Nickel Trading. Agnico Eagle, HDFNL major sponsor. On a Saturday afternoon was we fight the bugs at Lockington, Daniel.
Yep, they're everywhere.
They are. So tap comes out. Here's an opportunity. Going forward. Little kick had to be good. Wasn't. Sat at the bottom of the pack. Oh, that's got to be high and is. So Patrick Conlon. Loves the goal, Paddy, too. He's about 45 out. Looking for options. But distance might be an issue, I would have thought. No wind, by the way, so no real advantage. Kick is on its way, not going to make the distance, as we said. Off hands again, little opportunity, but they've got heaps of numbers there. Oh, is that a mark, though? It is Schofield, couldn't take the mark. Kicked the last goal, 2 for the Hillies. And going nowhere with that. The Wolfman back there gets caught. So very, very late stage of second term here at Nickel Trading Oval, Lockington Recreation Reserve. Good home crowd too. Ball doesn't get much of a touch on it. There's something gone high there, I would have thought. The hand over the shoulder. And I reckon that might be a free kick to the Hillies. As they, not the smartest thing when you've got a camera on you, boys. So it'll be a, by the look of it, a White, yeah, it is a White Hills free kick. It might be Paddy Conlon again, I think. Yes, it is, yep. So a little bit closer, had a shot about a minute ago. This time on its way, is it going to, oh, at the top of the post. You wouldn't believe it. Just that little pointy thing on the top, Daniel.
Yes, if that wasn't there, it probably would have gone through.
You know, when they hit like that, if you had 100 goes at that, you couldn't do it again.
No, no way.
So short kick comes out the stone, had to dive, otherwise he had a sea of Hillies players on his tail. I was going to say a sea of demons, but it didn't sound right. So they sit up. Big fellas go at it. Hinks at the back couldn't take the mark. It drops at ground level. Phillips gets tackled. Collins, handball in hope more than anything. That's Leach. He dropped it. Now gets it again, or tries to get it. Gets pushed across the line, and umpire said, you're hanging on. Interesting free kick. Leach plays on. Kicks it. Going forward. Nice work at the back there. Conlon had to go through. The tackle was good. Gets it again. Little handball off to the other Conlon. And that is half-time. Crawford it was, in fact. So half-time here at Lockington. And that's your score. 4-2, 26, 6-7, 43. We'll go around the grounds, Daniel, and have a look at some of the other scores because they are interesting just at the moment. Half-time. You got any scores? No.
I do not, actually.
Half-time here at Lockie. You know what the score is here. At Heathcote, it is Heathcote 5-8-38. Leach Wollgumbow 5-32. Let's head over to Damo Kerins at Colbin-Abbon. And it's North Bendigo 6-5-41. Colbo 4-2-26. Thanks, Damo. And Jude's at White Hills doing a great job of that game. Half-time. 4-7-31 Huntley. 3-6-24 Mount Pleasant. Wow. Wow, so there your halftime scores as the boys make their way off. We'll take a break. Third term coming your way. Don't forget, boys and girls and ladies and gents, that you can rewind and have a look at some of the action in the game that's been played so far, just by simply pushing that little thing down the bottom and away you go. Halftime, Super TV.
Ladies and gents, everyone's in, everyone's here. Fantastic. What a great turn up. What a great idea. All ideas are great ideas, but it takes people to actually put it together and do all the prep behind it. And I'm sure we've all been culprits in the past of having great ideas, but letting it go after a few weeks and going, nah, too hard. This guy here beside me and his friends, nothing's too hard for them. To Melbourne, from Bendigo to Melbourne, to Canberra to Bendigo. So let's hear from the Mayor of the City of Greater Bendigo, Thomas Prince, everyone.
Thanks, mate. Hey, first of all, it's really lovely to see so many people here today. So as you start the walk, I just hope that you remember something a little different and start doing things a little different. I hope that when you really hear someone ask, how are you? I hope you really answer it. Don't give them the, I'm good. Tell them how you are really feeling. And I hope when you ask it, to really mean it. Don't let it just be a throwaway question. Commit to it. Prepare yourself for the answer that you might get. Be willing to walk with someone through whatever might come next. Because A person's how is not an individual responsibility, even though it can feel it. It's something we share as a part of being human. You know, we're not designed to be on this world alone. We do it together. So I hope you remember today, during this walk, long after it ends, the how really matters. Thanks for being here. Thanks for caring enough to showing up. And thank you for taking these steps for awareness, for compassion, and for every person who needs to know that they're not alone. So thank you all for coming.
Thanks, Thomas. City Greater Bendigo.
And that's exactly why today matters, because no one should have to carry that alone. So today, lean into it, walk with people, talk to people, check in on people, and if you want to support further, there'll be QR codes and donation points around all day. But more than anything, just be here, be part of it. I'm proud of this community and I'm excited to see what the next 24 hours brings. And let's get around each other, let's make Bendigo proud, and let's make sure no one walks alone today. Thank you.
Let's go. Isn't it?
You good? Bit of fuel for the way? Yeah, even a fuel.
Nearly there. You've got it. Nearly there, matey. Bring it home.
Yeah, mate. We are in the home straight. Good job.
Well done, guys. Hey. Well done, guys.
Ladies and gents, round of applause for Tim and the team.
Yourself, mate.
It was a bit of a roller coaster ride, a few ups and a few downs, but we got there in the end, so no, it was good.
All right, yeah, thanks everyone for coming. Bloody amazing turnout. Like, I cannot believe how many people here, to be honest, and it's just, yeah, blown me away. And yeah, as some of these guys have already touched on, that final lap was something special to walk that whole entire lap and bring that home. That was, yeah, something I'll cherish for the rest of my life. Hopefully we do it again next year. But yeah, to be honest, I'm bloody spent. I had a lot more energy before we did the walk, and I said a few more words, but yeah, I honestly just can't thank you enough, and yeah, appreciate you all coming out. Thank you.
Welcome back to, oh, hang on, they've got many sponsors. We'll go this one. Nickel Trading Oval, Daniel, here at...
Trading, a Chuka Mini Mix.
Oh, so many. Listen to you. Rich River Rural. I love what they did at half-time with the Delica's truck over there in the big bucket.
Yes, they brought the old telehandler out and had the kids kicking the footy into the telehandler.
Like it a lot. Well, that's the score on the screen. Other scores around the place. Huntly are in front of Mount Pleasant in the third term.
Wow.
North Bendigo up by 2 goals in the third term. So 7 points the difference. Interesting. And Heathcote have a 1-goal lead over Leachy Gunny. And I think we are right to go. In fact, we are. Third quarter here at Nickel Trading Oval at Lockington. Just got the tap there. Collins comes out, beats a couple. Handball across was classy. Kick by Hinks going forward. Good mark. All a bit easy that.
Yep.
So, shot on goal within the first minute always stings if it goes through.
Not get much easier.
So it'll be Man Walsh with the biggest number here today. If he gets this one, mate, he needs to go in after the game and say, give me at least a jumper, say number 69. There you go.
You're partial to that number, are you, mate?
Let me get back to you. William Walsh comes in, kicks on its way, didn't look good off the boot and wasn't towards the boundary line. So he's going to have to stick with the number 73 for a while. So, ball about to be thrown back in, Lockie's end. They're going to the Leachy Gunny or Deniliquin end, whichever way you want to say it. Bit of pushing and shoving. Monaghan's in there. He's the tackler. Someone's got one on the top of the scone there. He gets himself up all right, though. It might be Walsh, it is.
Who's in the middle there, boys? Kecker, try and get one to roll up.
So good slap from the back. Handball comes out. Here comes the Hillies. Just sits it on the boot. Dole's back there. Now it's the chance. Kekic should get there. Oh, he heard something behind him. Third term, 17 points of difference. Hard to believe both these teams are hovering around the 7th or 5th versus 8th. Rolls towards the back. Wolf has to get rid of it. You're in trouble, mate. Yep. Spun him. Once they spin you around like that, you're in trouble. So Mitchie Dole, game number 100 for the Hillies. Decides to do just that, where the umpire says play on. Kick comes out towards Lawton. Took the mark, surely. No, umpire said no. Schofield, he got one a little bit high, I would have thought, and did. So Aaron Schofield, no, has to come around. He's right on the 50. So he's probably not going to make the distance.
He looks for an option.
So Schofield sits it up, forward pocket. Who's back there? Big punch at the back there by Felmingham. And they'll throw it back in.
How many pies did you end up having at lunchtime, mate?
Mate, you weren't you were probably counting, knowing you. Phillips got the tap. Culligan went over his scone. Comes back to Keel. Little handball out there is okay. Wolf gave it up. Kick went nowhere. Lawton, didn't make the distance. In fact, went over the head, and Felmingham just pushes it through. So a point to the Hillies. here at Lockington. Oh, big punch from the back there. Nice work by Sawyer, who's been good today for the Hillies.
Yeah, where are we? Where are we now? Where are we?
4-3-27. A 6-7-43. Umpire chucks it back in. Lawton got the tap towards the back, trying to get in there and get a little hand on it. Couldn't do it, was Niall. Kind of fell over the top. Brody Collins gave it a kick. Oh, comes back the other way. Just got one a little bit high. Was Sawyer. Oh, they've asked him to play on. And they're going to play on again. So it's got to be the same decision. Yes. What is going on here, Daniel? What the?
Wow.
What the?
That was something.
Wow,
I don't know
trying
what
to
it was, but
unpack
it was
that for me, mate, will you? What the hell? So kick for the Hillies going forward. Lawton comes out, got a little handle on it. This is Conlon, goes back in after it again. Stone there with him. And they'll throw it back in. The head's a bit dizzy from all those decisions.
Yes, I think the umpire's head probably the same.
So,
Mort off the back of the stoppage. Mort,
ball again. Lawton gave it over the top. This kid's been good too. Just swings it on his boot. Mortimer back there to take the mark. Good mark of defence. Angove. So Marcus Angove, he's got Colin short. Short. Decides to, well, he should go that way, but doesn't. Gets around his opponent easily. Now kicks it. Monaghan goes back with the flight of the ball off the ground now. Now's the big races on. Did he get in his back? Umpire said you did. So Salagari's free kick. Kick, swings back towards the side. Just got a hand on it. Lawton around the corner though. Kick going forward by Smart. Sits it up. Good mark here to Leach. Got a distance too. Just goes short. Oh, where's he kicking that to? Who knows? Coming back to get it. They might be able to clear it through Jorgensen Slimman towards the boundary line. I reckon he's put that out of bounds, and a fall he has. So, bit of a comment of the errors there. So Leach has it right in front of the sponsors' day. You're getting a little bit of advice, I would think. So Leach on the way on his left. They come across the face of goal. In fact, it won't be any score at the minute. Trying to keep going forward, and it's out of bounds in the end. So ball thrown back in. Forward pocket for Lockington. Umpire says mine. Big slap. Hit over the top again. No one can get a possession. Might be able to get through it here. Look at this. Beautiful play. Just kicks it nice and long. That's going to go a distance. There's no one, absolutely no one back there for the Hillies. Looked a bit like the rugby the other night. Mitchell gave it to Angove. He gets a little kick going forward. Well done in the end by the youngster in Thompson. Angove got a right boot on it. Kicks it towards the boundary. It'll sit up. In fact, well done. Well trapped by Niall. And they're probably happy with that. 2-on-1 in the end. Thanks to what's it out there? Well-bred genetics. What's that mean, Daniel?
Not sure, mate.
You're a man of the world. I thought you'd know that.
Man of the world that's never left Australia.
Have you never left Australia?
No, I haven't. Unless you include Tasmania.
Yeah, well, you could. Angove got the kick away, bounces over on Scon, slapped it forward. Nice slap in the end. Good tackle, but he got a boot on it. Now it's a foot race. Who's going to get there first? Tried to pick it up and kick it, missed it. Gives himself, he slaps the ground, Jackie Dance. He's already kicked one today, but he made a bit of a mess of that. So they get a point. So 6-8-44. And this is where the Hillies just fall down at the moment. Just short, had to be good and was. So Sawyer. He's got Dole short. Oh, he's going to try and get around Hinks. Just put pressure on himself. The handball was horrible. Stone comes in to gather. Geez, let it go too in the end. This is O'Callaghan. Swings it on his right, kicks it forward. Leach is back there off the hands. In fact, he gets it, Leach, bangs it through, and that's not good for the Whitehills Footy Clubbers, Lockie. 7-8-50, plays 4-3-27. So we got, well, we had it at that term was a pretty close game, but this is a game high at the moment, 23 points for the home side.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. We get a 50-50 here.
So back, excuse me, back in the middle.
Need to lay off the ciggies, mate.
Yeah, trying to give up the fags, mate. It's just not working. So good slap in the middle. O'Callaghan, Dole's on the top of him. His tackle was a beauty. Now he goes back in after it again, Mitch Dole. And the umpire will throw it back up. 21 points of difference at Huntley too, by the way. They're in front of Mount Pleasant. So that is a massive boil over if it still continues that way. Slap at the back was Phillips. Bottom of the pack is Mitchy Dole. Kick going forward. Just got a little handle on it at times, Haynes. Now it comes back. Opportunity for the Hillies, but it'll beat everyone. So they'll throw it back in. Nickel trading oval here at Lockington. Coggo with Daniel, who's eaten 47 bugs today.
Still not as many pies as you ate.
I ate about 3, I reckon. Tell you what, the scones are good though.
Yeah, I'll agree with you there.
Might nearly throw that ball in again, yeah. I didn't quite. So they'll throw this one back in. Doing a good job, the umpires. Good slap by Kekic. Comes back to Felmingham. He gets hung on to towards the line. Better off seeing it through. And that's exactly what Cooper Mitchell does. So 4-4. The Hillies. Plays 7-8. HDFNL round 11. Angove's kick comes out. He's looking for Baker out here. Nice work at the back by Sawyer. He's had a good game, Kai Sawyer.
Let's reset back there, reset.
Jeez. I'll be punching above his weight there, I think. So ball thrown back in. Lawton didn't get the slap. Dole goes in there. They all rush in. In fact, Callaghan's just a little hand out. Comes back to Felmingham. To Angove. Just kicks in hope more than anything. Coming back to meet it. Couldn't take the mark. Was Sawyer. His tackle was a beauty though. And the umpire says, give it to me. Good footy. So 12 gone this term. Ball comes out again. The tackle was good. Let it go. Holthenhusen. Now they will come forward through Dole. Smart enough to know where he's about to go, Dole, but that's not a goal. In fact, he didn't mark it. Just about got there in the end, but didn't Mitchell. Well, they don't change their decision very often, mates. There's no point arguing. So here they go again. Slap down. No one. A bit of slapping going on, but no one can gain a possession. Well, someone's looking like a cup of soup or something. Do you smell that?
I can smell something.
Cup of soup. Netball in the A grade, it was Whitehills with a win. Didn't win by a lot though. Over Lockie. Slap from Phillips here at the footy. Comes back the other way. O'Callaghan just let it go. Umpire said no. Now they've got to play on. Little handball out. Has to get rid of it. Paulie Johnson. And Keel's got the free kick. So Paddy Keel asked to move it now. Just does that. Sits it up line. They all come from behind. No one can get a mark. Phillips gets through one, gets through two. Decided to kick it after thinking about a handball. Still no one in there able to help. So rolls out the side. He might have to do it himself again, Phillips. Umpire's got to throw this up. He's playing a loose man in the hole, I noticed, with Phillips there. He's got no one on him. So if the kick does come back out his way, this is Dole, who's been good this term. Kicks it wide. Asks his teammates to run. This is Schofield. Can he get there first? He does. Contest was good, real good. And we'll throw it up adjacent to the middle of this ground, the nickel trading oval here at Lockington Bamorn Recreation Reserve. So Basher at the back got a little tap. And that's going nowhere as well. Third term, 6-7-43 Huntley, 3-7-25 Mount Pleasant. Third term's been going 21 minutes. Wow. Could be in tune for an upset at Huntley. We'll have that replay for you later too. Good mark. So the Hillies through Sheehan. Look in there, that kick is not good, and Keel takes the mark. So ball back towards the centre wing. Ruck's got, it's a good mark by Phillips. He's got a couple of blokes in the middle screaming for it. They're on here, I tell you, they're off to the races. Waste no time as Nicky Smart kicks into the forward line. Could have done a little better with it though. Had some options. Ground level. Still going nowhere. Umpire will throw it up.
Just tell Paddy to go back to centre half back if he doesn't already know.
So still going nowhere. 22 points of difference this term. Only 16 minutes gone. Plenty of minutes left. The sun's out. That's the good news, Daniel.
Like that means less chance of rain.
Oh. Nice work. Got to get rid. Oh, I thought there was a man on his collar. There was. Over towards Dole. How's that going to bounce for the veteran? Does nicely. He's got a man who's just come on. Big opportunity for Edmondson if it sits for him, and it does now. Has he got anything to kick to? He swings it round the corner. Good kick. Kekic has got a man loose as well. As they clap, they'll clap this one too. Much better by the Hillies.
Oh, I thought he caught. Oh, here. Go, Kai. I haven't seen Kai. No, he's a couple of months. No, yeah. Oh, it's like I'm actually.
So the goal that Hillies need. Not much of an angle or wind to speak of. Just got to kick straight here. Comes in, kicks, looks. Oh, the umpire's had to move, I reckon. I reckon he's missed it. Yeah. They all thought he got that for some reason. So, Sheehan. I've got to ring the president after this about tomorrow. Work comes towards the back. Big handball out wide, Edmondson. Being good, gives it to him. McNext kicks crucial by Conlon. Always does something smart, but Lawton's there. He can't take the mark, rolls towards the back. Who can goal? This man! His name is Seth Boyd, and there's one for the Hillies.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Jumbo great contest, mate. Just tell
So 5-4 plays 7-8. Actually, it's 5-5, Brian.
Ollie, good boy. Keep working here, Paddy.
It's running a little bit more on top of the ground at the moment, the Hillies. They've stopped a little. LBU.
Yeah, the defence has been good all day, but they're just finding ways to capitalise on it a bit better now.
Yep, couldn't agree more, mate. They've done some work. So Leachy Gunny, 5 points in front of Heathcote. That's 20-minute mark of the third term. We'll have three-quarter time scores in the HDFNL coming up. HDFNL right around the grounds, Super TV. Thanks to Agnico Eagle back in the middle here at Lockington. Phillips turns around, just bangs it on his right boot, bounces over a couple. Coming out to meet it is Keel. Can't pick it up. Now he's having another go. Monaghan's on his tag. Gets him in the end. Push towards the boundary line. And Starmate about 30 out from Lockie's goal. Probably not the next one too. I would have thought the Hillies. So still.
So when you go to roll Macca back to the pocket and come up the half back.
You used to be able to hear the cows down here, but they're doing the canola thing these days up here, Daniel. That's why it's so yellow around the place.
Yeah, right. I'm sure there's some sort of reason behind that.
Well, it's probably called money.
Yeah.
So slap from Schofield at the back, rolls towards the line. Still no one can get a handle on it. Still going nowhere. That one has to be letting go of the ball. So the Hillies should be able to drive it out of there. So they need something to go right for them here, White Hills. Back towards the middle. Oh, just went over the top. Here's a chance through Angove. Gave it up. Comes back the other way through Hinks. Kick was wide. Will it work out okay? Bounce over the top of a couple of heads. Still at the bottom of the pack. Hands and knees, hands and everything is O'Callaghan, but it'll be a throw up.
Sports, watch the winger.
So Rucks again go at it. Big slap from Phillips. Oh, gee, that's got to be close to high, you would think. So free kick back there, a little bit dangerous. Umpire's given his first 50 for the day. So Johnson, he's got a man wide, sees him now, might be a little bit too late. Is it okay for Thompson? So the captain says play on. Got Angove on his... Yeah. Says he's got no one to kick it to there, so right in front of us. Right in front of the commentary up on the scaffold today. Slap by Phillips. Bottom of the pack, Vamber gets the slap back. Slap to Phillips playing a bit of volleyball, but it's going to turn out all right. As O'Callaghan kicks forward on his right. Bounces a bit funny because you know why? It's a footy. This is a Keel on his left. Kicks, there's no one there. How's this going to bounce straight through the points? And another point to the home side. 7-9. 51 plays 5-5-35. This quarter's done nearly 23 minutes. So go out towards the outer side, over the head of a few. Should be able to get something out of this Lockie because they had the numbers. In fact, they do. A free kick, I reckon, has been picked out. It's going to go to Lockie. Comes back towards Collins, who's a bit of a gatekeeper at the moment. Sits back off the play and says, well, I'm here if you want me. So Brodie Collins now just brings it forward. Well done. Good interception in there by Niall. Kick's on its way. It's a one-on-one. Kekic back there. Classy. Needs to move it quickly. Straight across the face. Big contest there. They fell over. That would have to be a free kick. He might have hurt himself there. That's not good. He's a big boy, Joel Felmingham, and he lands on you and you know about it.
Get ready to go, I reckon. Just if you need a spell, put someone else in. Yeah, cool. Just go for yeah, put Ollie in, you go half. Ollie on the ball. Yeah.
He's all right, I think, or is he?
Ollie,
well, he's up now, but...
Ollie! On the nut!
Usually when you've got a shot on goal, Daniel, you start to feel a little bit better.
Usually.
Usually. He gives it off now. The umpire says play on. Little short kick to the pocket is just that short. Now they go in for the chase again. Sits at the bottom. No one can get a handle on it. Geez, they're going in still pretty hard for this turn, being a third. Trying to get through there. This is Mundy. Slaps it back towards the middle. I tell you what, they're off to the races. If it makes the way over, it doesn't. Leach gets pushed out of the way. Little handball to Monaghan. He gets collared straight away. Can't get out of that one.
Now you roll in, Ollie. Yep. Tommy, go half forward.
So Bamba got a slap from Phillips, though. The ball, that is. And the umpire will... So Bamba comes in, tried to slap. In fact, he stole it, Phillips. Leach fell over the crucial time. Monaghan says, well, that's okay because I'll get the ball, and he does. Ball goes out wide. Nice work out there as it goes out towards centre wing, and the race is Sheen. He gets there first for the Hillies. Bangs it round the corner. It's going to be short, trying to get out and meet it. It just sits at ground level. He got a little foot on it, but I tell you what, that's nice footy. And the big fella will kick it nice and long. Felmingham. Out towards Leach, good mark. Leach wastes no time, left boot towards the forward line, coming back. No one's going to get there first. Sits at the bottom of the pack. Little short kick had to be good. Oh, he didn't have the ball. Umpire said no. So, a bit stiff was Delatley there.
Les, look for that shorter one, mate, coming in.
So again, now shot at goal. Does he like it? Does he? He does. That's a stinger, considering Whitehill's had all the play. It goes down there, and all of a sudden, Lockie Holtenhuizen kicks the goal. Daniel, is that how you say it? Holtenhuizen.
You'd know more than I would, mate.
I'll be in trouble with his mother if I get it wrong. So, so 8-9-57, 5-5-35, back to 22 points this term, 26 and a half gone. And they'd want one extra, I think, or one goal before the break. That's the Hillies. Wouldn't like Lockie to get one. Otherwise, it might be too hard for the White Hills boys. So we got the footy back. Little push and shove in there. Rucks go at it. Phillips again, just knew what he was doing. Bottom of it, goes in again, Phillips. Trying to get out of there was the big boy Fellingham. They all left something behind. It's called the footy. Now they go in and chase it again. Campbell Keel was in there. There's about 4, 5, 6, 7 blokes out there umpiring as well. Everyone's got an opinion on the decision. Tap this time. Was by Phillips. That's a good tackle on Keel, but
no reward.
No prior opportunity. So the umpire throws it back up again. Phillips again for tap number 692 today. Won the medal a few times, Daniel, so he knows what he's doing. Again, good slap. No one. No, he's got one high there. Okay. So Marcus Angove, short to the middle. Kick had to be good to Holtenhuizen. He's kicked the last goal. Play on. Brings it out wide towards Leach. He can't get there. In fact, he did in the end. Comes across the top. Tried a handball, but it went nowhere. Lands at the feet of Lawton. He's a big fella, so he'd struggle to pick that up. Got a teammate that's going to help him out. Bangs it towards the middle. That's good work by Conlon. Has a man coming wide. Here's the opportunity this time for the Hillies going forward. It's a wobbly old thing. Schofield was good enough, though. There's a man, loose man back there for Lockie, so if he does kick it, yeah, that's not a good kick. Mundy was about to kick one on Saturday. Daniel didn't get that one, so it doesn't matter. Felmingham had a lot to do this term.
There's 2 or 3 options there. It's too slow. It's hanging there too.
So Keel bangs it out wide. That's a good mark. No, we did mark it. So this term, 29 gone this term. Slap there, and in particular, no one in particular goes towards the boundary line. Kekic gets there first. He's got a couple to beat. He's taken over the boundary line, and we'll throw it back in. About 50 out from the goals of White Hills. We've got a few injuries here too. Looking on the bench, Daniel, there's a few lined up for a massage.
Yes.
So ball thrown back in. Ruck's at it again. Phillips got the tap. Good tackle on Callaghan. And might be a free kick this time. So a throw from Callaghan and a free kick. Love the smoke, Daniel. How you going with it?
Oh, not too bad, mate. I'm kind of used
Yoga,
to it.
roll over. Let you know, roll. Stay, because Nos coming.
So 45 out. Thinks he can kick it. Sits up there. Who can take a mark for the Hillies? No one except Tyler Phillips for Lockie Beaumont. Jeremy Mundy to Felmingham. Short. I reckon that was touched, by the way. Umpire didn't hear it. Asked to play on now and does. So kick goes towards centre wing. Baker at the back. Leach is there too. Gets tackled. In fact, broke the tackle. Gives it back to Baker. Off to O'Callaghan. Lockie going forward. It's a good kick. Kick going forward. Just kicked it probably at inappropriate times to Ligari towards. Oh, in fact, it's stopped. And there's another one. Well, luck's of fortune. Campbell Keel's got a goal, but that there, it just stopped. Usually they run through the points and sometimes they just stop, and that one did. So 9-9-63. Get you to do something with that fire at 3/4 time, mate. Like, get some water on it. So 31 gone this term, not a long term. 28 points the difference.
Usually I would, mate, being a volunteer fireman, but I think that one's pretty well contained.
The smoke's getting on me, mate. You look after me. Don't worry about that. Yeah. So back in the middle, 32 ticks over. Slap from Phillips. Saligari back to Phillips. Sorry, it was O'Callaghan back to Phillips. Off hands again. Trying to make their way through, but that there will be a stalemate. I can't work out how the quarter's going 32 when we haven't had a lot of goals. Anyway.
It's a long quarter.
Few stoppages, little kick off the ground, Conlon towards the boundary line. The umpire says no, we'll throw this one in.
There's a field, Tomo.
The ball thrown back in. And that will be 3/4 time. We got there. Nearly 33 minutes that term. Wowee. So we're going to go around the grounds very soon. We'll take the break though, because there is some big results from other games to cover. You know what the score is in this one. Back soon, Super TV. Hang on.
Free kick just before.
Oh, just before, was it? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
So he's going to go back and he's going to have a shot.
Okay.
He's about 55 out when he kicks it.
Well, I didn't quite see what was going on there, but good call, Daniel.
I think he was taken high in the ruck.
Don't think the distance is with him. It's a long way out. 52 when he kicks it. Barrel. Geez, he got onto it. He got onto the barrel nicely, but it's pushed through. So, no. Oh, no.
Yep, that's a goal.
That is a goal. And no one touched it. Wowee. So that will be now 3/4 time. We can take the break. So 3/4 time here at Lockie. 10, 9, 69, 55, 35. Back Super TV in a minute.
Ladies and gents, everyone's in, everyone's here. Fantastic. What a great turn up. What a great idea. All ideas are great ideas, but it takes people to actually put it together and do all the prep behind it. And I'm sure we've all been culprits in the past of having great ideas, but letting it go after a few weeks and going, nah, too hard. This guy here beside me and his friends, nothing's too hard for them. To Melbourne, from Bendigo to Melbourne, to Canberra to Bendigo. So let's hear from the Mayor of the City of Greater Bendigo, Thomas Prince, everyone.
Thanks, mate. Hey, first of all, it's really lovely to see so many people here today. So as you start the walk, I just hope that you remember something a little different and start doing things a little different. I hope that when you really hear someone ask, how are you? I hope you really answer it. Don't give them the, I'm good. Tell them how you are really feeling. And I hope when you ask it to really mean it, don't let it just be a throwaway question. Commit to it. Prepare yourself for the answer that you might get. Be willing to walk with someone through whatever might come next. Because a person's how is not an individual responsibility, even though it can feel it. It's something we share as a part of being human. You know, we're not designed to be on this world alone. We do it together. So I hope you remember today, during this walk, long after it ends, the how really matters. Thanks for being here. Thanks for caring enough to showing up. And thank you for taking these steps for awareness, for compassion, and for every person who needs to know that they're not alone. So thank you all for coming.
Thanks, Thomas. City of Greater Bendigo.
And that's exactly why today matters, because no one should have to carry that alone. So today, lean into it, walk with people, talk to people, check in on people. And if you want to support further, there'll be QR codes and donation points around all day. But more than anything, just be here, be part of it. I'm proud of this community and I'm excited to see what the next 24 hours brings. And let's get around each other, let's make Bendigo proud, and let's make sure no one walks alone today. Thank you.
Alright. Okay. Let's go. Isn't it?
You good? Bit of fuel for the way? Yeah, bit of fuel.
Nearly there. You've got it. Nearly there, matey. Bring it home.
Yeah, mate. We are in the home straight. Good job.
Well done, guys. Hey. Well done, guys.
Ladies and gents, round of applause for Tim and the team.
Get yourself, mate.
It was a bit of a roller coaster ride, a few ups and a few downs, but we got there in the end, so no, it was good.
All right, yeah, thanks everyone for coming. bloody amazing turnout. Like, I cannot believe any people here, to be honest, and it's just, yeah, blown me away. And yeah, as some of these guys have already touched on, that final lap was something special to walk that whole entire lap and bring that home. That was, yeah, something I'll cherish for the rest of my life. Hopefully we do it again next year. But yeah, to be honest, I'm bloody spent. I had a lot more energy before we did the walk, and I said a few more words. But yeah, I honestly just can't thank you enough, and yeah, I appreciate you all coming out. Thank you.
As long as you touch it. As long as you touch it.
Let's go.
Just stop. I just said to go and you go in and we might get something else. There you go. So we're just going to see. Sorry.
I've seen your
Just welcome everyone. We just have a quick raffle. So everyone's got a ticket. So we'll.
Macca, go! Macca, go! Go the ball!
Has
he got it?
Macca. Add him, Macca. Add him. Right, keep moving now. Fall back. Morts.
Chief!
Macca, Chief! Good. Middle, Paddy! You're right, Paddy, you're right! There we go, come up to the prize.
So need a goal.
Can we lock? There's another ticket for you. That's good by Boydie. Tell him we're going to keep rolling. Tell Paddy, really good lowering of the eyes. Good boy.
So first goal of the last term for the Hillies. So first goal of the last term for the Hillies. They're doing a raffle down the end, Daniel. I don't think we're in it either, by the way. It's been unfortunate. So doing a raffle down the end, Daniel. I don't think we're in it either. So they'll kick off the ground this time by Callaghan. Goes in after it again. He gets tackled. Had plenty of time to get rid of it. Just that score there, 6-5, Daniel. Out wide, nice work. Schofield, he's kicked a goal this game. Just sits it for a teammate. Now Mortimer moves it quickly. Swings around on the right, bangs it forward. Mark, no, offhand still. Ground level. Lockington get out of jail for a minute. Felmingham takes the mark. And he will get them to settle. Good mark under pressure too. So Nick Smart, go on Daniel, say it was a smart mark. Gets on his left, kicks it forward, off hands again, then goes towards Leach at the back, tries to get a little left boot on it, succeeds, gets a right boot this time. Numbers with White Hills though, had to get rid of it, give it straight to Leach. Leach bangs it forward, come out, Irvine's there, can't take the mark, keeps it in front of him, Benny. Now he jumps on top, goes again, gee, that was good footy. Dole swings it wide. Hillies might be right now. It's a little kick. Had to be good, wasn't. Take that back. They're lining up everywhere for a kick, and that's a good mark by Keel. So 70. So Keel has taken the mark. He gets up a bit gingerly. Well, a raffle in the end. I wonder what the prizes are, mate. They'll probably be pretty good, I reckon.
There's a few prizes from what I could see in the club rooms at half time.
So he's gone out wide. Still a tough kick from there. He's given it to Patrick Keel, who will line up. From about 30 out. So the youngster Keel, just to make it really hard for the Hillies, kicks on its way and does not move. So they get it another 75, 11-9. Plays 6-5. So now this is a game high 34 points, and we are just into this term by 6 minutes. Everyone's gone quiet here, Daniel, because they're probably waiting to win a prize.
Yeah, probably.
Get ready to go, mate.
So slack in the middle, no one can get a handle on it. Dole does though. Gets around on the trusty left, bangs it wide. Schofield's there. Push in the back there. That'll be a free kick. I haven't given up the Hillies. Schofield takes the kick. Kick into towards the pocket. Off hands again. Oh, might have got in a little bit high. Umpire said no. Play on is the call. Still they're going hard. No one can get a handle on it. Trying to get through there was Mortimer. Slaps over the top. Loose ball. Dango takes the mark. Now it's play on time. Around the distance, Keel kicks it long. Coming out to meet it. Some nice work there, though, by by Crawford. His kick is good. So Kyle Gelatley goes wide. Good kick. And that's exactly what they'll need to do. Just keep moving, as the coaches are saying in front of us here. Good mark, Kekich. Maybe about 40 out when he kicks it. Decides to go short. Oh, good mark.
Yeah, you go far.
Smart centering kick.
Yeah, 34 points of difference here at Nickel Trade Oval.
Just turn and burn, mate. Okay.
Get some scores from around the grounds too, which I've forgotten to do there, Daniel, which is really slack, let's be honest.
Mate, you've only got one job.
Yeah, further.
Plus it out 10 others.
North Bendigo lead by a point, 3/4 time against Colbo. Ball's on its way. Looks pretty good. Everyone seems to like it.
Yep, umpire likes it.
He did. So a goal for the Hillies. It goes to Cohen Kekic. And they get one back. It's a little bit quiet. Whether or not they think the Hillies that's it's going to be too hard or not, but still in the running. Anything can happen. So back in the middle. Fighting over the ball at the minute. Hinks was in there too. Ball comes out. Is it a shove? No. Oh, it says more mine. Still, kick comes around the corner. The foot is on. Bounce is a bit weird. Over the top of everyone. Leach. Good tackle by Monaghan. And he's got players lining up for it. Decides to go short. Does just that. So Jalapni's kick is good. Schofield could mark it though, so it sets it up again. So just a kick off the ground, Felmingham coming through, can't pick it up. Conlon decides to, kicks it back. It's ricochets back the other way. Now's an opportunity. Little handball there from Niall. I've let it go in the middle though. Handball backwards. Brody Collins sets it up for Ango. Short kick coming in. Oh, good mark at the back there. So Irvine. Needs to move it quick. And now brings it out towards Jack Lawton. Jack decides to play on. Will need to kick it quickly and does. Bit sloshed as he kicked it. Lockie back there. Nick Smart marks. He's got about 4 blokes that he wants to kick it to. One of them.
Just tell our forward, we've got to get up to the high to hold our position.
Just keeps possession.
Just have a look at VAR, just tell them, don't get up too high.
28 points of difference here at Nickel Trading Oval.
License has come on.
And they have indeed. So kick goes long. Monaghan's at the back. No one can take it. Little handball over the top. Tried to shove one forward. That's going nowhere. I says, give it to me. So still going nowhere. So they give it a free kick here. It's going back to Leachy. Sorry, to Lockington.
Can't stop a run at the top.
So Salagari kicks on its way, not going to make the distance. Who's back there? No one can take a mark. There was a shove. Leach kicks it round the corner. Keels there, can't take the mark. Bounces towards Walsh. He gets a goal.
Keep working, Joe, come on! Tell them to keep working out the middle!
He's kicked 2 today, Walsh, and he's been pretty good, but a little bit of controversy around the place, but that's footy, Daniel.
Out of the middle! Keep working!
That is football. Here we go. It's on. So, Rocks go at it again. Just bounces over the top. Little push. No one is concerned. The umpire's not concerned. Coming out to meet it. Little hanging on going on there. Good tackle on Felmingham. Kick round the corner. Coming out is Irvine. Yep, been hung on to. So, free kick to Irvine. Crowd like that one, Daniel.
Spread away, spread away!
Here comes out wide to Lawton. Good mark. Back to the middle. That's not a good kick. Man, it just kicked the goal. Walsh takes the mark. So back towards the forward line. Good punch at the back there. Trying to pick it up there was Edmonston. And the umpire says, yep, I better have it.
Ricey, get Dolly on the ball. Doing the cup.
So 81 plays 47. Off the ground again. No one can get a handle on it. Bit of hanging on going on. Edmondson takes the free kick. Decides to get on with it. Good mark. Not much to kick it to. Now asked to play on. Oh, gets around. No, has to now kick. Oh, in trouble. Had to get rid of that quickly. Throw it in, says the umpire. Ooh, Daniel is a bit of a waft going through there, mate. What'd you do?
That wasn't me.
With that fire.
If it was me, you'd know about it.
So, ball thrown back in. Have to do that again. It was a bit far for everyone, that one.
Umpires put a bit much on it.
Three-quarter time, Heathcote are 13 points in front of a Leachville Gumbauer. 20 points of difference last term. Hutley taking on the league leaders, which are Mount Pleasant. Could that be a massive boil over? Handball comes out. Here comes the Hillies. There's something left here, I reckon. One-on-one. If it slides towards the back, here's a big opportunity. If it sits up, it does. So it'll be an easy goal for the Hillies. And Jake Thompson says thank you. Not much of a crowd response here, Daniel, but...
No.
8-5-53. 12-9-81. Still 28 points the difference. And a lot of time left in the game. 15 and a half minute mark last term. Here at Nickel Trading Oval. Need those lights on too. I just got rid of the sunnies because it's too dark.
Yeah, I'm glad they came on.
So, back to the middle. Plenty of time left. Phillips has had the most of the tap outs throughout the day, as he would, champion ruckman. Still they work in there. Bash is in there too. Dole's in there. They're all in there, but no one can get it. So everyone ready? Been a bit of a slog today, so the boys would be fairly tired, you would think. Basher got the tap. He jumped up nice and high. Coming out, though, here's an opportunity. This is Dole. Little handball over the top, asking for his teammates to run on. They can't quite do that. Stalemate right on the 50 mark, or close to anyway. And they'll throw it back up. 28 points of difference. Nickel Trading Oval here at Lockington. Slap at the back. Stolen. Had to get rid of it. Kick was low. Still should be okay. Rolls towards the back. This is O'Callaghan. Dole stole it off him. Handball backwards. Now it comes back the other way to Monaghan. He's got to get around a player. He does just that. Kicks it out towards the wing. It's a 2-on-1 back there. And an easy mark taken back there by Joseph Wolf. He delivers to the middle. So Holton Husen out to O'Callaghan. Holton Husen.
Still not sure if you're saying it right.
Plenty of time. It just feels like I'm not saying it right. Dole was there. Phillips. Now he goes in after it again. Dole tries to get it. Phillips is there with him. Comes out the back towards Stone. Handball in hope. Brodie Collins got to kick it and does. Swings it round the corner towards the boundary line. It's going to sit up though. Keel gets there first, pushes it across the line, and they'll throw it back in. So about 35 out from Lockington's goal. They lead by 28 points here at Lockie. Round 11 HDFNL, thanks to Agnico Eagle, big punch, O'Callaghan had already delivered, so they'll throw it back in.
The temperature's just dropped about 5 degrees.
Yeah, agree. Rucks again, slap from Baker towards the back. This is Brodie Collins, little handball. Made it a little bit difficult for his teammates. Go in and get it, they say. All handball came out, went nowhere, in fact, from Conlon. But he might have caught one high. Was it Conlon or was it a teammate? Might have been a teammate there. In fact, it was. So, Paddy Crawford. Been asked to play on. There's nothing for him to kick to. Now he's just going to have to go short. Not the worst option. So, Patrick Conlon, wide. Schofield's there if he wants to go over the top, decides to swing it out nice and wide towards the wing. This is better from the Hillies, had to get rid of it, horrible kick. Goes through the feet of Angove. Now they'll set it up again, sits it up nice and high, coming out as Leach to meet it, takes it. Oh, I thought he took the mark, he hadn't. Dole, it wasn't Dole, geez, it looks like Dole, young Dylan Nile. You mightn't like that. What's the, oh, umpire says play on, okay. So little short kick, had to be good, and was. Sheehan, and this will be 50. A 50-metre penalty. Play on, sits it up in the middle. Who can take a mark? There's a push and there's a shove. Didn't take it in the end, now has to get rid of it. Bottom of the pack, tackles on, comes back again, just over the top of Angove. Young Basher comes through, couldn't pick it up. Now Angove goes again, tries hard. Did he get tripped? Umpire said he did. So it'll be a free kick to Marcus Angove. And he's got a man out wide in Haynes. So Jacob Haynes asked to play on, goes short. That could not be 15, you wouldn't think. Sheldon doesn't care. He's got a teammate here too as well. So a couple of freshies come on and move the ball forward for Lockington. Bashes at the back. There's a push out. So Nicky Wallace takes the free kick back in towards the middle. Good kick, good mark. Paddy Collins plays on, slips over his own feet. Now got to go. Short kick out wide's good. Nile. Needed to go a bit quicker. Points it out though. Kicks it nice and long. Can anyone take a mark back there? No one. Ground level. Trying hard in there. Here's Cooper Mitchell. But they will throw it up as Daniel fights with bug number 622 today.
I think I've got a colony living in my beard.
It's a good call. I enjoyed that. Towards the back. Plenty of numbers for the Hillies. Kick around the corner. Had to do it quickly was Conlon. Towards, oh, there's a push, is there? It's a free kick to the Hillies. I reckon he might have just got a little handle on him. And Cohen Kekic will have a shot from about 30. And Noah Cohen, I don't think he would miss. So this to make it 22 points. Here at Lockie. Doesn't miss very often, Cohen. And I reckon he's got this one. No, he's missed it. Jeez, put the moz on him, Daniel.
Commentator's curse.
8-6-54. 12-9-81, thanks to Agnico Eagle. And also Eagle Hawk higher. Lawton gets down. It's a big job for him too. Handball came back, was a stray. This is Stone in there. Handball across the top keel. Wolf. Oh, left something behind was Brodie Collins and then ran into a White Hills jumper. The umpire says, give it to me.
Macca one coming to you.
So 22 gone this term. It is the last one here at Lockington. We're under lights at the moment. Round the corner, kick going forward towards the boundary line. Defensively, nice work out there by Cooper Mitchell. 27 points the difference. Too much, Daniel?
Yeah. With the time left, I think too much.
So, just waiting on some scores from other grounds. So it's a big upset too, one of them, which I'll give you in a sec. So now the Lockie boys get it out of their defence going forward. Coming out, Baker couldn't take it, slipped over. In fact, they all did. Baker's the first to get up. Handball. I don't think he heard him coming. So Macaulay Johnson has to move quick. Not a lot of time left. Just bangs it long. Not the worst option. Coming out to meet it. Off hands again. Look out. Here's Tommy Conlon. Round the corner from Conlon. There's a man back there for Lockie who sits and waits. And we'll just keep everything cool under cover. Big upset, by the way, at Huntley. Massive upset. Final score at Huntley. Huntley 10-13-73. Mount Pleasant 3-13-61. 31, sorry. So they move it quickly, Lockie. That is a 40-point win to Huntley, who up until about round 7 had not won a game. They've just beat the league ladder leader, trying to say. Easy for me to say. Handball over the top, Hanks. Handball backwards. Keel goes across. Still, no one can pick it up. Keel tried hard. Monaghan's in there too. Has to get rid of, or tries to get rid of it. The umpire says you had a good go at it, so all fair in love and war. So 24 gone this term. Huntley 10-13-73. Mount Pleasant 3-13-31. That is a huge upset. Just repeating that final time score thanks to Jude Wheelhouse, our cameraman at Huntley. So Angove, handball. He's got Phillips in the middle. He finds someone over in the corner that's poking out, says, I want it too. So short kick, looking out there for O'Callaghan. Takes the mark in front of a Monaghan, moves it quick. Kick had to be good and was. So the game's starting to wind out a little bit. The Campbell Keel's going to have a shot from about 30 out on an angle. Is it him that's hurt himself, or is it? Yeah, it is. Yep. He's got to get up though. And I reckon he might have got it there. He has. So Keel kicks a goal. It's all academic just at the moment though. $13-9, 87. Excuse me, 8-6, 54. Final scores from around the ground too. North Bendigo 15-7, 97. Colbernabon 10-6, 66. So North have a win there. And Heathcote 10-12, 72 defeated Leachville Gumbau 9-6, 60. But the big one is big win for Huntley versus Mount Pleasant coming through. Edmundston brings it towards the pocket. Tackling's been great today. There's an example from Lockie. Cooper Mitchell. So short kick's good. Keel. Patrick Keel, brother, just kicked a goal a minute ago for Lockie. Asked to play on now and does just that. Out towards centre wing, off hands again towards the boundary line, and they'll see it over. $27 gone this term. As the boundary umpire says, you ready boys? I am. Thanks to Eagle Lock High and Bridgewater Bakehouse. Baker's there, he'll get it back. In fact, he did. Now he goes in after again, the big fella. Just let it go illegally. So free kick, White Hills. Short kick by Dole, and that is full time here at Lockington.
Short quarter compared to
yeah, it's quite weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's we'll go around the grounds. That is the final score in that game. But as I said before, some big scores around the competition in the HDFNL. The game of AFL this afternoon, Daniel, there was?
I'm sure there will be, but I'm not sure who was in it.
Thought you'd be all over that. So we'll check some scores. Game so far was 33 points in the end, and it was a bit of a slog of a game, but they'll just be happy to get the points, I would have thought. Lock into Beaumont keeps them in the running for the finals. Daniel, what was the score, please, in that AFL game today?
So Adelaide v Melbourne was Adelaide Crows by 17 points, 79 plays 62.
Okay.
And, 16 minutes, about 5 minutes into the second quarter at GWS v Carlton, the scores are level.
Who's that against? Sorry, mate.
GWS Giants v Carlton.
Yep.
So 5 minutes into the second quarter, scores are level.
All right. Just give me those full-time scores around the ground too, if I can. Out at Colbinabbin, it was the away side, North Bendigo, 15-7-97. Defeated Colbinabbin 10-6-66. In out at Heathcote with Dave and Nick out there, it was Heathcote 10-12-72, defeated Leachville Gumbau 9-6-60. And the big one, which a lot of people are going to look at and go, what the hell, when they hear it. But it is the final score at Huntley. Huntley 10-13-73, Mount Pleasant 3-13-31. That is a huge upset, Daniel.
Yeah, it certainly is.
So that's what's happened in the game here today. It was a win for Lockie Beaumont United. On behalf of Daniel, myself and the crew, it's starting to rain here, so we're going to get out of here. Have yourself a great day. All the replays coming your way on Super TV, YouTube and Facebook. Enjoy the day.
Thanks, everyone.